Hi everyone! For Sagittarius rising, the Venus-Jupiter conjunction on the 9th of June takes place in Cancer in your 8th house. This highlights shared resources, intimacy, trust, emotional transformation, investments, and deeper psychological aspects of life. Unlike some transits that bring obvious external opportunities, this one works on a deeper level. It encourages you to look beneath the surface and examine what truly supports your emotional and financial well being. For many Sagittarius risings, this can be a period of growth, healing, and increased self awareness. On more practical level, this might show up as improvements in shared finances or joint resources, such as mortgages and loans, receiving support from a partner, family member, or institution, reviewing your investments, loans, taxes, and financial agreements. You might be developing a greater trust within important for your relationship. You might be gaining insight in more spiritual matters and feeling more comfortable with intimacy, as well as discovering hidden strengths and resources within yourself. So, Venus brings harmony, connection, and healing, while Jupiter brings growth, opportunity, and wisdom. Together, in your eighth house, they can help you navigate areas of life that require trust, honesty, and emotional courage. What makes this conjunction especially significant is that Jupiter is your chart ruler. Whenever Jupiter is activated, Sagittarius rising tend to feel the effects more strongly and more personally. In addition, Venus rules your sixth house of work, health, and daily routines, while Jupiter rules your first house of identity, personal growth, and development, self development. This creates an important link between your personal well being, your daily habits, and your deeper emotional needs. You might begin to recognize how certain routines or work patterns or lifestyle choices affect your health as well as your emotional health and overall sense of feeling fulfilled. Positive changes in one area of life can have a powerful impact on another. So, at the same time, this conjunction forms quite important aspects to Chiron and Algol, adding themes of healing and transformation. Chiron is known as the wounded healer and represents areas where we carry old emotional wounds, insecurities, or vulnerabilities, but also where we have the potential and the capacity for healing and greater wisdom. So, Chiron is in Aries in your fifth house and receives a square from this conjunction, which might highlight issues connected to self expression, creativity, romance, children, um, or confidence in sharing your authentic self. You might become more aware of fears around being seen, taking risks, or expressing your talents in front of people. While this might feel challenging at times, it can also help you identify where greater self acceptance and confidence are needed. At the same time, Algol in Taurus in your sixth house forms a supportive sextile to the conjunction, and Algol is a powerful fixed star associated with intense emotions, personal strength, and confronting fears that might have been hidden. Uh, at its best, Algol can help us discover resilience and reclaim our personal power. For Sagittarius rising, this might bring important insights connected to work, health, or daily routines. You might recognize habits or commitments or responsibilities that no longer support your well being, and you might feel ready to make positive changes. Practical improvements made now could have long lasting benefits. So, overall, this Venus Jupiter conjunction feels deeply transformative and potentially healing for Sagittarius rising. It encourages you to trust the process of growth, even when it requires you to confront your deeper emotions or release old patterns. Perhaps the most important lesson of the transit is that true growth often begins with you willing to let go what no longer supports you. By embracing change and trusting your inner wisdom, you create space for something that is more meaningful to emerge. So, thank you very much for watching, and please let me know if this resonates with you.